This is my actual review. I've already done kind of a first glance at the Evil Monk. The Evil Monk is, it comes in this packaging here. It's pretty nice packaging as far as packaging goes. It comes with some little Allen keys and a replacement O-ring, and if you don't want to run the chuff cap, it has a little deal that you can screw on there to run your normal 510, and it has some replacement screws. And we all know that replacement screws are a good thing, because what's the first thing that you lose in RDAs? Usually the screws. So anyway, this is this RDA, I'm going to say that it is probably one of the best new technologies that I've seen. Everything that we've got up to this point seems to be just either a 3-post design or a 4-post design, or it has a dual middle. This is cool. This is a no-post design, and as you can tell, you can actually use this device. Your builds come out perfectly centered every time. You don't have to worry about posts being in the way, any of that sort of thing. The build that's on it right now is it's a nichrome build. It's ohming out at probably about, what do you say, Nick?
3.5, maybe 4.
Okay. Nick's actually running the camera for me today. If you haven't ever met Nick, he's works here at Big Daddy Vapes with me. So anyway, you may hear him chime in a couple of times, because I actually let Nick run the Evil Monk for a little while, because I didn't want it to just all to be just my opinion. I wanted to actually give a very non-biased opinion of this. And so far, the pros that I can tell you that we've got is the postless design. Postless design is just awesome. It's sleek, it's small, it's something that if you're wanting to use a device like this, if you want to use something small, it's cool. It's got the mouthpiece that comes with it. It's neat. I mean, it's a chuff, but yet it's still small enough to not be a chuff. The 510 adapter, of course, which I showed a minute ago, is really cool. It has bottom airflow, and every device that I've ever used that is bottom airflow pretty much sucked, in my opinion. This one here is pretty good. It kind of amazes me. I'm gonna blow a cloud or two and let you see. Like I said, this is not really a cloud chaser. It's more of a flavor RDA, but I'll give you a show here. As you can see, it doesn't lack in the ability to chuck a cloud, but the flavor is spot on. The flavor that I'm using today is one of our actual tank lines, Purple Drank. It just to show you that our tank line is very drippable. It's a great kind of a oversweetened grape Kool-Aid taste. All right, I gave you the pros, but then now let's go with the cons. The cons are the juice well, a little shallow, but there again, I haven't really had a lot of issue with that, but it is kind of a shallow juice well. It is prone to leaks through the airflow, but not extremely bad. As a matter of fact, the only time that I've ever really known it to leak is if you dripped right into the airflow. So just be aware that it is a bottom airflow design. If you run a little bit too hot of a box like we all do, I mean, these are series mods that we vape on all the time. The mouthpiece, because of being so close to the coils, is prone to heat up. Also, the uh, the Allen key is very, very tiny. Now, I will give you this. Whenever I first saw it, I thought, man, this is going to be just another janky RDA with an Allen key that you'll lose and it just won't work really well. But whenever you take these little small Allen keys and you put them and they lock into the screws, they really lock in. I mean, I don't want to really take it out of the bag, but as you can tell, they're pretty small. But once you get it locked in, it's not really prone to stripping or anything, but maybe if someone actually, is a little bit careless, they could mess it up. And, if someone's careless, they could mess anything up. So I'll say that. Bang for the buck. This is coming out of Ivogo. Ivogo is very reasonable on their pricing. And I'm going to call this an authentic mod, or RDA rather. I'm going to say it's authentic. There's a lot of people on the net that say that it's a clone of some other thing. And if you look at the two compared, the only thing that really is the same is the postless design, which I'm going to tell you that it's wigged and everything, so I really can't show it. But the Ivogo Evil Monk looks a lot better than that other thing that they were saying that is that it's a clone of. I'm going to say it's not a clone. All in all, if you want something that is Derringer-ish, but yet better, get this. If you want something that is small, compact, and you like your flavor, get this. Would I run it all day long? No, I wouldn't. But I am a cloud guy. I like to see big clouds, big vapor, big everything. What would make me run this all day long? It wouldn't take much. All it would take is this top cap being slightly taller and the ability to run bottom airflow and top airflow and the ability to choose. And all you would have to do is have a taller top cap with airflow on the sides, and you could actually turn it to the point where it covers up the bottom airflow. Then it would be a very legit device in my opinion, and I would run it all day long. I might even retire my Doge. And that says a lot because I'm a Doge fanboy. So anyway, that's the Evil Monk. If you see one and you like the things that I said about it, I advise you pick one up. I don't think that you'll be at all disappointed. Thanks for watching. Bye.